What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate the support, you guys. And also, go ahead and drop me a like. I would totally appreciate that on this video. But in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about passive income. And I've been on the passive income journey pursuit for probably 20 years. And so anyway, I want to talk to you guys about some of the pitfalls that I came across, and I want to talk to you about different ways that you can create and generate passive income, different forms of passive income, multiple streams of income, side hustles that could create forms of passive income for you. And of course, let's talk about the different types of ways that you can create passive income, ways that you can make money from home and actually generate some form of residual income for you and for your family. But hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to be in the process of making breakfast, but I wanted to share this message with you guys while I had it on my mind. And so 2022, a lot of you guys have already received your tax refunds, your IRS tax refunds. And I would love to ask you guys a quick question. Drop me a quick comment drop me a quick answer in the comments below if you have received your 2022 IRS tax return. What did you do with the money? I'd love to hear from you guys. Now, there's a reason why I'm asking you guys this question. I'm asking you this because a lot of people, they get new money, and whether it's a raise, whether it's a bonus at your job, maybe it is an IRS tax refund. Maybe it's a big commission check. Maybe it's bigger than what you normally would expect. Whatever the case is, whether it's expected or not, I would love to know, what are you doing with that money? So, drop me a comment down below. And I want to talk to you about the mindset behind this extra money that you may have gotten. Now, a lot of people, they get new money and they immediately, and this is thanks to American culture, our society, whatever you want to call it. We have been taught to, my broccoli's stuck in the freezer. We have been taught to congratulate ourselves by buying stuff. Now, very first thing we need to cover is money that has been spent cannot be invested for obvious reasons. You can't have this egg be here and also have this egg be here all at the same time, unless we're talking about quantum physics, which we're not. So, if you take money, whether it's an IRS tax refund, maybe it's a commission check, a bonus check, whatever the case is, birthday money, if you blow that money on items, that can't be invested. Now, one of the biggest things that I've learned to do over the years is I began to look at new money as new opportunities, right? Rather than seeing new money as, oh man, I got this extra $1,000. What can I buy with this? When I was growing up, anytime I would get any kind of new money, first question that would come into my mind was, what can I buy with this money? Now, when I was growing up, and I'm still in the cars now, but my objectives have shifted. So, when I was growing up, my cars were my toys, and it was a huge passion of mine. And what I realized was that, my passion for these cars and modifying cars and, putting rims on them and lowering them and making them faster, slapping superchargers on them, turbochargers, engine swaps. Like, I was doing all that stuff. And at the same time, I didn't really like the job I was doing. But I knew that this job was a way to pay my bills and to afford me the things that I wanted to enjoy out of life. Now, as I got older and began to reassess life, I began to realize that, hey, some of these toys are keeping me locked down, and generating passive income wasn't happening at all. And so, what I realized is that one of the easiest forms of passive income that you can make was simply investing in the stock market. You could pick up maybe a Vanguard ETF, S&P, S&P 500 index, mirrored by a Vanguard index account or index fund. And I forget the ticker symbol off the top of my head, but anyway, you can look it up. Pretty much any Vanguard S&P 500 index is going to perform roughly the same. And the reason I like them is because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. The reason I like them is because you're getting, for roughly $100 or whatever the ETF happens to cost right now, you're getting 500 of the top US companies in the stock market. Boom, right there, with a single purchase of an ETF. And with that, you're earning dividends. Now, the one I have, last I checked, and of course the yields will change, according to the different stocks in the portfolio and the price of the stocks at the time. But last I checked, it was paying like, 1.28%. Nothing mind-boggling. But here's the thing, the way I look at it is you can generate passive income by one of two ways. One, you can use your money. Two, you can use your time. So if you don't have money and you want to generate passive income, you're not out of luck. You have time, more than likely. So the way I look at it is whenever you're trying to achieve something, you take the resource that you have the most of and you use that to acquire the resources that you don't yet have, or to acquire the resources that you want to get. So, for example, let's say you have no time, but you got a little bit of extra cash. You take your cash to acquire the things that you don't have time for, right? And vice versa. If you don't have money, then you take your free time to acquire things that you cannot necessarily afford to buy. Kind of a barter system, right? So that's a very simplistic way of, establishing passive income by simply buying into an index fund. Ideally, and it doesn't have to be the one that I mentioned. It could be Vanguard, it could be Schwab, it could be, iShares. It doesn't matter. That's just one example. So stock market and any other kind of dividend paying asset within the stock market could be a very simple way to make a purchase and have that purchase constantly be paying you as a form of passive income. And I look at my dollars as like little warriors, right? So they go off to war, and my goal, kind of like what was that guy's name from Shark Tank? Kevin O'Leary. He says he wants his dollars to go out and bring back more dollars, and I'm looking at it the exact same way. And the sooner that the sooner that you see things this way, the sooner you can get this compounding effect to work for you and start generating passive income, right? So for every dollar that goes out, that dollar needs to be, its sole purpose is to bring back pennies, and the more dollars you have at work, the more pennies you can bring back. And so as you accumulate more and more wealth, then you can have this cycle become perpetual, and it creates this massive snowball. And before you know it, you can have enough passive income to live off of. So that's the goal. That's the long-term objective. Now, when it comes to now, let's just say, and that's just one example, like you could take that same $100, $1,000, and invest in an online business, right? The sky is the limit to what you can do with your cash to try to create passive income and additional forms of income from that initial seed money, right? So you can start an online business. You can buy a website that you create, that you have affiliate offers on. And so maybe you spend $100 buying or building a website and you drive traffic to that website, and now all of a sudden that $100 is bringing in, you know, an extra $10 a day, you know, and as you get that $10 in profit, then you reinvest that money back into the website through maybe improving the appearance of the website, expanding the product line of the website. This is all e-commerce stuff, you know. Maybe you're gonna take that money and reinvest it into more traffic to the website to get more sales out of the website. And so that's another way of taking your cash, if you have cash, if you have money, to invest in that website to get passive income out of that website, you know? Now, let's just say you don't have money, right? You can create free websites all day long. You can create WordPress websites, build them yourself, and you can take that same WordPress website and put affiliate offers on it, right? So you can take your time, you know. So in one case, you could pay someone to build a website for you if you don't have the time, but you have the money. On the flip side to it, you can take your time, and even if you don't know how to build a website, you can go to YouTube, learn how to, you know, within 60 minutes, probably get a simple website built with your time and have that website be generating passive income for you. So it's time or it's money, but one way or the other, you're gonna generate passive income by providing one of those two resources in order to get it. So the sooner that you're willing to commit your money or your time towards something, you can start generating passive income. And the sooner that you can start seeing money as opportunities and see money as tools rather than, let me take this money and go blow it on some new sneakers, or let me take this money and blow it on a car or blow it on a dinner, you know. Like, if your goal is to generate passive income, there has to be a mindset shift in how you're using that money. So I'm gonna leave it right here. I'd love to hear from you guys. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you got any value out of this video. I'm gonna make more videos like this one. I'd love to hear more from you guys. But let me know what your goals are, and let me know what your monetary targets are. How much passive income do you want to generate per day, per month, per year? Leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.